If you buy a Keurig instead of a coffee maker, there's payback. Hey everyone, welcome. Thanks for joining me here at Grey Matter Energy. I'm Ian. We're going to be talking about the Emporia View 2. It's an energy monitor for your home. So what's in the box? A whole bunch of stuff. And it goes into your electrical control panel box. So it's from a box to a box. That's not what we're here to talk about today. We're talking about the actual use and function and whether it's any good value. Preparing for the installation is the most important part. Understanding where all of your circuits go is the critical piece so that you're putting the sensors on the right circuits. This is really the most important key to management of this because you know what every circuit is doing. My grandfather taught me to watch the pennies and the pounds will take care of themselves. That's the beauty of this system. You can actually see what you're using right now. This is a live screen on there, and this is my house live in action as it's going by the second. I can make decisions now. I can get up and turn things off I didn't realize were on, or wow, that uses a lot of electricity. I got to change how I'm doing that. You have that power in your hand to get up, turn something off, and instantly start saving electricity cost. So when you're sleeping, let's just say 6 hours. That 6 hours costs you money. How much? The View monitor will tell you that. The phantom power loads are exceptional.
Nighttime sharpens.
I'm about $10 a month in my house just to manage my Wi-Fi and all those little red lights on all the little things that I have plugged in throughout my entire house. This is really nerdy stuff comes in. So like to use a Keurig and make 4 cups of coffee throughout the day, it costs about $3.80. But if you use a pot of coffee to do the same thing, it costs $6.50. So that's something you can make a really smart decision about. That if you buy a Keurig instead of a coffee maker, there's payback. One of the features of the Keurig machine is it has an auto off, meaning that you make a cup of coffee and it sits and waits until 2 hours goes by before it shuts off. That uses a lot of electricity.
21 gigawatts!
And on that same principle of making 4 cups a day and leaving an auto off, that saved me $1.10 a month by not doing that.
It's aggregate, so I'm talking about fractions of a penny here, and over time, they add up to a lot.
Oh, okay.
I realized my heat pump, even when it's off, uses 25 watts. 24/7, my heat pump's running at 25 watts. I have a heat pump in my garage. I don't use it. I use it once or twice a year. I turn that thing off, it's going to save me $3.50 a month.
Over time, they add up to a lot.
Enough with the nerdy stuff, Ian. Where's the big bucks? I can hear you. That's what you're asking. It all depends. Every house is different, but you don't know until you look, and I think that's the most important part. I have a crawl space in my home. It's very moist down there because it's a crawl space. I've sealed mine up, which required me to have a dehumidifier going 24/7. If I put a watt meter on there, I knew it was going to cost me around $20 a month or so. I was really wrong. I've been able to now modify the schedule of when the dehumidifier turns on and off throughout the course of a day, and I'm going to save probably about $25 a month.
Over time, they add up to a lot.
These are the things you find in your home you don't even realize. I had no idea. I'm an energy guy. I did the basic math. I thought I did everything right. Now I have some data, and it terrifies me that I've been paying that much for this long. So what are alerts? Well, they're notifications if something goes funky in your system. So looking at the system here, we've got if you left the oven on, for example, or something's going on for too long, or circuit's being used for too long, you get notices. So these are the things where you can actually save money or stop your house from burning down. So there are the top 5. If there's ever been a reason worth buying something for your home, this is it. In my case, I did have something unique, but I think every house has something unique. The general principle, general rules around the whole industry with regard to monitoring and metering 10% expected savings You may get 5, you may get 15. So overall, I'm really pleased. It's a brilliant system. I've used several. I've used them in industrial applications and other residential applications as well. This is really easy, very easy user interface. The buttons are clear. Language is clear, which is very helpful.
For dark is the swathe that mows like a harvest.
What the hell does that mean?
If you can set up a phone, you can set this up pretty much. It's the data where it becomes a little bit more complicated. If you're into crunching data, it comes into a CSV format, so you can put into an Excel worksheet or any other kind of spreadsheet.
What the hell does that mean?
What I do is actually help folks manage systems like this. I'll be into their system, watching how it works, giving reports back to them, and helping with the setup and installation for you to understand and realize the savings that you're expecting to see. Everything's measured. The data is all there. Was it worth doing this? Is it going to have an impact on the house? Is it going to impact on my lifestyle? I think we take electricity for granted. That's one of the things that we do, is we're so used to just plugging things in, we're good to go. Scarcity creates conservation. So if we treat electricity like it's scarce and we can watch it on our phones, maybe we'll save a bit more. Thank you for being here today. Please like and subscribe for more videos just like this. If you're looking to install the View Monitor or something similar to this and have questions or need some support on getting it going, please feel free to reach out. Thank you again and have a great day.
What the hell does that mean?